Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cloud and Data with Kaushik. So in this session, we are just going to understand what is debug is equal to true and how we can change the default port. You all know the Flask application default port is 5000. But can it be possible to change the default port to some other port numbers? Okay, so this is the today's agenda for this session. So let's get started. So first we have to understand what is debug is equal to true. So in Flask, debug is equal to true. In that you can say it's an application configuration which enables the debug mode. So debug mode is a development features. It's a development features and which provides additional information and aids in debugging your Flask application. So what is the benefit when I'm going to write debug is equal to true? So automatic reload. Okay. When you mention debug is equal to true, the server will automatically reload your application whenever you make changes to the code. Okay. This is one of the features that automatic reload. You no need to run the server again and again. You no need to press Ctrl plus C to detach the server mode and then write something or edit inside your application, and then you can write Python app.py, right? Let's get started that how we can understood this thing. So first, what we have to do, we have to enable our virtual environment. You all see that I am inside that project where my virtual environment is there, and we all know that how we have to enable the virtual environment, how we have to activate the virtual environment. This we have to do first. Okay, once your virtual environment setting is done, then we are just go inside the application and then trying to add something and then see that the debug is equal to true is working or not. Okay, so just write VNV script, and after that you have to write activate. We already shown this is the previous session, right? I have to activate VNV. Okay, so I have, yes, VNV. Now you can see our VNV is activated. So that means our virtual environment is activated. Now I am already inside the code base. You can see this is the code base. And earlier I am adding app only run, app.run. In that, when the application is running, the bootstrapping the application, and inside that we have running app is equal to run. So inside that app run, first we have to run the applications. Okay, first we have to run the application. Then what I have to write? Sorry, so I have to write Python. Okay, I'm just go and first write debug is equal to true. Debug, yeah, debug is equal to true. Okay, you can write. Now let's try to run the application. Python app.py. We just run Python app.py. So it will take some time and then it will be automatically executed and provide you the ports. Default port that will be your 5000, right? Just wait for some time and we can see our application is in that 5000 port, right? So go over there and just write localhost 5000. Okay, just run it. You can see our here. You can also see that application welcome to the Flask one, and you can see that get operation is done, get API, right? So 2200, that means success. So debugger is activated. You can see that restarting will start, debugger is activated, and it also provide the PIN number, debugger PIN number, right? Now let's try to change something and understood that it really works or not. What and new changes detection. Anything just I'm going to write and just save it and go over there. You can say detect changes in your reloading videos Flask code app.py. Okay, so we can see that detected changes in and videos Flask code app.py. That's right. Uh, uh, Now you can see that our new changes is there, right? Welcome to Flask call and new change detection. You can also write, you can also add new change detection, and we added debugger. Debug is equal to true. Okay, debug is equal to true. Just save it, and you can see restarting. So every time you can see that debugger pin is there, right? That means debugger is coming, and you just enter, and you can see the restarting will start, and your changes will and your changes will showing, right? So every time debugger mode is active. So that is the one major advantage when you write debugger mode is equal to true. Debug is equal to true. And what will be the other advantage of debug is equal to true? Yes, so one of the other features that is detailed error message. So in debug mode, if any kind of error occurs, so Flask will display detailed error message in the browser. This message includes the traceback, making it easier to identify and fix that issue. That is one of the advantage when you write debug is equal to true. Automatic reload, that is one of the advantage, and interactive debugger. Flask uses Werkzeug as its underlying WSGI tool, and in debug mode, it activates an interactive debugger. Okay, this debugger allows you to explore the code, set breakpoints, and inspect variable in the context of error. And code execution on request. In debug mode, you can modify your code while the server is running. You can modify your code when the server is running, and changes will take effect to the next request. So this is one of the advantage. So this can be helpful for experimenting with code without restarting the server. And that is the reason we have added debug is equal to true. That is one of the point. Next point is that how we can run in the different port. Okay. So just do one thing. You can write port and you can add port number 8900. Okay. This port I'm going to write, and I'm going to mean in the browser instead of 5000. Now I'm going to execute this your code now with 8900, this port number I want to run it. Okay, so python app.py I again run because some instruction was given wrong. So that is the reason syntax was wrong and it was deactivated and executed. Okay, you can see 8900 in the port 8900. 5,000 I did not happen anything because I changed the port. Okay, no, nothing will be happen. So here I will write 8900. If you write 8900, same thing will be happen. So yes, it is possible to change the port number. It is possible to whatever you are running when the server is there, when the server is running, you can edit the code, you can add your own code and it will be displayed in the browser. So two things that is very important, that one is debug is equal to true, and if you want to add your custom port, this port number you can add inside this backend. So in the app.run, you can pass these arguments, and in that argument, when you pass that, so you can see your web server is running in that port 8900 instead of 5,000. Okay, these two things we have discussed in this session. I hope you can learn something new, and if you have any doubts, so please let me know in the comment section. So I'll definitely address your concern, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Don't forget to share it. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. And in this way, we definitely learn and understand. We can grow together. Okay. So feel free to add your own thought process. If you stuck anywhere, if you don't understand anything, so please let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely add your concept. And thanks for joining the session. And thanks for joining the session. And obviously, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you everyone for joining the session. Thanks.